Well, Moyne College baseball means a lifetime full of memories and friendships, not only with the players that were on the team when I was here, but also Coach Rockwell, who over the past 50 years, he and I have become pretty good friends. And the interest in the program throughout the years, and the pleasure from someone from my era watching the program grow from humble beginnings into a national power.
I came to Moyne College to receive a quality Jesuit education and play college baseball. In 1969, Dick Rockwell was named head baseball coach, and the footprint of the baseball program changed forever. I was blessed to have an opportunity to play for a Hall of Fame baseball coach and help lay the foundation of a program that would become nationally recognized. I also had the opportunity to play on the same team as my brother Andy, and that is what dreams and memories are made of. I was able to forge many great relationships with my teammates and future Moyne players that have lasted a lifetime. Dick Rockwell taught me how to be a leader, provide a strong work ethic, and to respect everyone.
My teammates and myself, and those after, all are members of the same fraternity. And the common thread that for many of us we looked to was Dick Rockwell. And Dick Rockwell was a taskmaster. And he could be very, very hard on you if you didn't perform up to his expectations. But you learned a lot of life lessons, and you could apply all those life lessons in your personal, professional life, and I've been fortunate enough to do that. I attribute a lot of that to playing baseball here at Moyne College and to be with some wonderful players and teammates. I still consider them my lifelong friends. We get together in good times and bad still, and I think that a lot of that has to do with Dick Rockwell. He taught us to depend on each other and to try and do better all the time and to perform so that you took care of your teammates on and off the field. So those are my thoughts. I think this is a great occasion, the 75th anniversary of the baseball team, and I look forward to seeing a lot of my teammates and other members of that baseball fraternity show up for that event.
I arrived at Moyne College in September of 1969 when my original plan fell apart, and I thank God every day for the circumstances that brought me here. Those circumstances made it possible for me to meet my wife Lori, to play for a Hall of Fame coach, Dick Rockwell, to play on a team with my brother Joe, who has always paved the way for me, and to be part of a team of men who have made a major impact on my life and continue to do so today. I'm proud to be an alumni of this excellent academic community and blessed to be part of a nationally recognized athletic program. And I thank you for allowing me to share my experience with you all today, and go Fins.
As said earlier, I am co-chair for my golden anniversary this May, working closely with many of my Moyne teammates. I have been blessed to represent Moyne College on the alumni board and to coordinate Coach Rockwell's baseball team reunions. That involves roughly 45 players, baseball teammates, Moyne friends from the 1970 through 1979 era. We even celebrated Rock's 80th birthday at our last reunion in 2021. COVID be damned. All unbelievable memories with friendships built over 50 plus years. In closing, I am blessed to have been a small part of Moyne baseball and Moyne College, from Joe and Andy Russo, their dad John, an amazing Moyne baseball donor, to Coach Rockwell, my amazing teammates and classmates, and our athletic department. It's been a wonderful journey. Congratulations upon Moyne's 75th baseball anniversary, and to those who were and who are still today part of the baseball program. Today, I like to say, our Moyne baseball story is to be continued. Or as Frank Sinatra sings, the best is yet to come. Thank you.
If I could have my 4 years of college to do all over again, I would do it exactly the same way. Primarily because of my experience with Moyne baseball. What a place to grow up. There's so much tradition, impactful coaching, and winning. We walk onto that campus as boys, and we walked off as men. We were student athletes, we were brothers, we were ingrained with discipline. This has been the case for 75 years, and I can't see any reason that it won't be for another 75 years because of the principles that this program and this college in general are founded upon. I'm very proud to say I lived like a Dolphin. I still live like a Dolphin. Thanks, Coach Owens, Coach Rockwell, and now Coach Cassidy, for all that you do for this outstanding, perennial, competitive team and program. Go Dolphins.
Happy 75th anniversary for the baseball program. Some of the greatest years of my life while I was up there. What it means to be a Moyne baseball alumni, family, brotherhood. People throughout my career have helped me get jobs, everything in life. Some of the baseball guys that I played with are still some of my closest and best friends. So say it proudly, you're a Dolphin, and good luck.
So in thinking about what Moyne baseball means to me, it honestly means everything. It was my only opportunity to play college baseball, and Coach Moyne and Coach Cassidy, I'm forever grateful for them for giving me that opportunity to sort of feel like I was on top of the world every day. Being able to practice, being able to work out, and just play games with some of my closest friends and closest teammates. My career was culminated in 2018 with, a return to the NCAA regionals, and it's propelled me to where I'm at today in the major leagues with the Washington Nationals. And it's been a lot of fun, just connecting with the guys and sort of just reflecting on my time there as a Moyne Dolphin. And, I'm forever indebted to Coach Moyne and Coach Cassidy and all the coaches I had before, just for the opportunity and, to be able to say that I played with such a great team and such a great community. And transitioning to, the impact Moyne baseball has had on me, it's just that sense of community. Being able to connect with the guys and connect with the coaches still makes me feel like I'm a part of the team, even though, I'm a few years removed from suiting up at the DRF. So it's been a lot of fun watching everyone, and just want to wish Moyne baseball, happy 75th anniversary. I know each and every year is going to get better and better, and it's been a lot of fun watching you guys through Twitter, Instagram, and I'm really hoping for a really great year this year, and I know you guys are going to go out there and do your thing.
Hi everyone, my name is Drew Farino, and I was a catcher at Moyne from 2018 to 2022. I want to take a minute and share with you what Moyne baseball meant to me, and also some of the things I learned along the way. First and foremost, Moyne baseball was family to me. I was lucky enough to play the game I loved for 5 years with 30 other brothers, one of them being my brother Brady for 2 years. Those 2 years and the 5 on the Heights are something I'll never forget. All the relationships, the friendships, and the connections I made at Moyne were vastly due to baseball. All the support I received from my family, my coaches, my teammates, and everyone else along the way was extremely appreciated. Some of the things I learned along the way, though, were how to deal with adversity, how to succeed, and how to become a leader. I take pride in all of those now, and I still use all of those skills that I learned and those experiences that I had as I go forward. I want to thank everyone who supported me along the way, and go Fins.
Hello, I'm Pete DeLaura, and I'm very humbled and honored to represent the Moyne College Board of Trustees for this celebration. Baseball has been a major part of Moyne athletics, and over the past 75 years, this program has left its mark in the NCAA Division I level with the MAC League and at the Division II level with the Northeast 10 League. We should be very proud of the Ignatian spirit that our athletic directors, coaches, and staff have instilled in our baseball program. Coach Rockwell created this spirit in his teams in the early days, and it is great to see it is still evident in Coach Cassidy's teams today. Cura personalis, care of the whole person. It's what makes Lemoyne's baseball experience unique. I again am very honored to be part of this celebration. I wish the baseball program all the best as you celebrate an incredible past 75 years, and we look forward to the future in anticipation and excitement of the next generation of outstanding Dolphins. Thank you.
You know, retiring your number is something that this is special. You know, I've been very fortunate to be recognized and get a lot of awards in my lifetime, but this one is special because I get to share it with Eric. And I got a little story that I think is important to this situation. One day, Joe Russo walked in my office and he said to me, how would you like to have the field named after you? And I said to him, are you crazy? Why would I want my name on that? And I'll leave it at that. And I said, it's a lousy field. I don't want my name on it. He said, how about if we can get the president to let us take the funds and put it in and make a better park? I said I would be in favor of that. And if every ball player that ever played here loved the game as much as I did and is dedicated, would feel the pride that putting on a Lemoyne uniform, then I'm all for it. Now, having said that, I've been very fortunate to have so many good players, but Eric Holstein jumps. He is everything that I thought a Lemoyne College athlete should be. And I think that when we're talking about former players, there's stories behind everyone, but here's why Eric is so special. We came off a Southern trip one year and we were 500 and we were on the road and I always roomed with Rudy Tucci, who's a former high school coach at North Syracuse, and we were friends forever. And one night there's a knock on the door and Eric's at the door. He said, Coach, can I talk to you? I says, is it private or does it have to do with baseball? He says, what's that got to do with it? I says, because Rudy's right here. And he said, no, it's got to do with baseball. He said, we can't win with the present catching situation. I think if we want to win this year, you ought to make me the catcher. I said, Eric, are you crazy? You're going to be drafted as a second baseman. The scouts are talking, you've got a pretty good chance. He said, Coach, I just want to win. And if you turn me over and let me catch, we'll get this team running again. So I said, well, let me think about it. So when he left, and Rudy says, you're not going to listen to him, are you? And I said, you know, I played in one of the big programs at Ithaca College back in the 60s when Ithaca, if you wanted to be a baseball player, you went to Ithaca. And the coach said to me after I got out, you're going to learn more from players than you'll ever learn from coaches. And having said that, I said to Rudy, Eric knows more about this ball club than you and I put together. So yes, I'm going to go along with it, and from here on he's going to catch. So having said all that, there was a player who was so dedicated to playing and loved to play, and he put the team before himself, and that's why this is special. I think it's special. Of all the awards, this one I get to share with one of the players. And I think as you can see, I'm wearing a hat, and I wear the hat for a reason. And the reason is in the baseball world, if you really like what another player has done, you tip your hat. And in all the years I coached and all the players that came through here, the best compliment I could give them is to just tip my hat and say thank you for a job well done. You players have set the foundation for a very solid program, and hopefully Lemoyne will continue in that winning tradition.